Dude, this is what I'm saying. It's against the law to sell someone under 21, even 18, a vape.
That's a Milwaukee mom confronting the man who she says sold vaping devices to her 14-year-old son. Reason Hill wants people who sell vapes to minors to be held accountable.
And that's why she reached out to us. She left us this voicemail describing her frustrations and telling us that these vapes have made her son sick.
Lighthouse reporter Andrea Albers looks at the current consequences in Milwaukee and explores stricter standards in nearby Greendale.
I found out that this gas station was selling my son tobacco products, selling him vapes. He's only 14.
Reason Hill has worked as a nurse and knows the dangers of vaping.
I've seen them have tubes in and out their body on breathing machines. I've seen what it does to kids.
It's why she didn't hesitate to confront the employee who, she says, sold vapes to her underage son.
You're not supposed to do that. These are killing kids. You've been selling my son this for a while. Why are you doing that? He's 14.
Milwaukee police confirmed to TMJ4 that they investigated and issued the employee a citation with a $691 fine. MPD also filed a report that ensures the underage sale violation will be considered when the business, Lover's Lane Petro Mart, is due for a tobacco license renewal.
But that wasn't good enough for me.
Ideally, what do you want to see happen here?
Honestly, I feel like their tobacco license should be taken. My son is not the only one you're selling vapes to. And there's a lot of kids in this area.
Last year, the city of Milwaukee adopted an ordinance to limit where new vape and smoke sellers can open, blocking them within 1,000 feet of a school.
There's a lot of concerns among community members about, what these products are, how they're being sold.
The village of Greendale has similar zoning restrictions and an ordinance that goes a step further. Businesses can have their license revoked if they're repeatedly caught selling vaping products to minors.
We pride ourselves on being a very pro-business community, but we also want there to be basic regulations being followed.
Greendale Village Manager Mike Hawes says in the past 13 months, this shop, Smoke On, has been issued 5 citations for selling to minors. Last week, it led to the business surrendering its license to sell electronic vaping devices.
These are pretty basic standards that are in place for them to follow, and the other businesses have been able to follow it.
When I stopped by, I was told the business was sold and the new owners didn't want to speak to me.
Not available? Okay.
The shop is about 600 feet from Martin Luther High School. Because it existed before Greendale's zoning ordinance, it was grandfathered in. The village anticipates the new owner will apply for a new vape license, but says it is no longer protected.
We have advised them that according to our ordinance, we will not issue a new vape license to a business located within 1,000 feet of a school.
Reason applauds the repercussions and wants Milwaukee to take note.
Yeah, I would say explore something like that.
In the meantime, she has a message she wants parents to hear.
We're all our kids have, At the end of the day, be responsible, get on stuff like this. This shouldn't be happening, and put a stop to it. That's it.
Andrea Albers, TMJ4 News.
And the Milwaukee business cited for selling vapes to minors sits in Alderman Lamont Westmoreland's district.
We were unable to talk to him on camera, but in a statement, he called tobacco and vape products poison and said he will push for changes that give more control to local officials to better prevent outlets that are looking to sell this poison to our kids, end quote. And as we mentioned, this story was made possible because of a concerned viewer who reached out to us. If you know of an issue in your community, our Lighthouse team would like to shine a light on it. You can scan this QR code on your screen or go to tmj4.com/tips. You can also reach out on social media.